Xiaozai is an undercover cop who has spent the last 10 years trying to track down the fugitive drug lord Sha-Kun, the man who once killed his father. Years later, Sha-Kun finally resurfaces in a neighboring country and, by all appearances, is preparing to return to China to unveil his new lethal drug. Xiaozai is ready to confront him, but instead of showing up in person, Sha-Kun sends two of his representatives. Now, the hero must endure a grueling test of loyalty to maintain his cover and wait for Sha-Kun himself to appear. Chinese filmmakers working in the police detective genre are forced to navigate between two extremes. On one side are the censors, vigilantly monitoring how Chinese law enforcement is portrayed on screen. On the other are the audiences, who, to put it mildly, have grown a bit tired of the monotonously righteous officers who behave like robots, programmed to fight crime at any cost. The creators of Operation Drug Hunt made an honest attempt to find a way out of this dilemma, but ended up outsmarting themselves. Their protagonist, Xiaozai, is the son of an informant. After his father's death, he was adopted by a police inspector, and despite graduating from the police academy with honors, he carries the dark weight of unresolved trauma. His obsessive vendetta against Sha-Kun consumes him, pushing him toward the edge of darkness. Settling this personal score becomes his life's purpose, clouding his judgment and making him anything but the cool, impartial officer he's supposed to be. This inner conflict drives the film's drama, but the writers overplayed their hand. Instead of crafting Xiaozai as a lost soul deserving of empathy, they turned him into a reckless egotist who constantly picks fights with those close to him and puts them in danger. It's hard to connect with or root for such a hero, especially when he keeps monologuing about how cruel and unfair the world is to him. Chinese viewers also noticed the strange portrayal of the police overall. Operation Drug Hunt features several raid scenes, and the SWAT teams behave unusually. Armed mostly with knives, they eagerly slit criminals' throats from behind without any warnings or demands to surrender. If you set aside these questionable choices and try to judge Operation Drug Hunt purely as a police action flick, the results are still mixed. On one hand, the film boasts a fairly professional cast of seasoned actors. For instance, Li-Xin, who plays one of the main villains, got his start in the 80s as an actor and action choreographer in Chang Che's films. Meanwhile, Coco, who plays Xiaozai's adoptive mother, rarely stoops to online movies, so her appearance here is something of an event. But these veterans are stuck in a sluggish, muddled story where the drama feels forced and the action is hampered by a low budget.